Hi everyone, this is Sunday night and I'm going to make a really quick carbonara. So here we go. Okay, so first I'm going to turn on the stove to medium. I have an electric stove, so it's a little tricky. If I have a choice, I definitely prefer fire, or what do they call it, actual regular stove top. And this is 2 slices of bacon, 2 pieces of bacon, 2 slices of bacon. And if you notice, I don't know how the camera actually works, but there's some bits from my previous cooking left in this particular pan. But what I'm going to do is really render a lot of fat and crisp the bacon. Once that's done, when I say done, meaning once everything is crisp, then I will clarify the fat rendered, and I'm going to set aside the bacon because that is really important. So I'm trying to boil this water as much as possible. So I'm gonna I'm gonna cook maybe like 3 cups of water, and I'm really eyeballing the amount of pasta I use. So you see how the bacon is, you can hear the sound. Besides hearing the fridge sound, then you can see how it's crisping up, or at least the fat is beginning to render. So you want to continue doing that. It probably takes about 5 minutes or so. So let's check on this bacon situation here. It's looking great. I'm going to flip it again. And I've come to realize my idea of really crisp bacon is very different from other people. I'm not saying like I'm an oddball, but I do think people have their own preference. So brown it to the color of your enjoyment. Because either way you get the fat rendered, and that's what you really want. And I do personally like it really crisp. So you may not want to cook it as long as the way I cook mine. And I think 5 minutes is not going to be enough. It seems like for 2 slices, I think it's probably going to be like 7 to 8 minutes. In any case, I'm just going to maybe add 1 more minute to this, and I'm going to take it off. Okay, so I've turned off the heat, and this is my current bacon situation. First, let me introduce you to this apparatus I've created. So this is just a ramekin, and I put a paper towel around it and a rubber band, and I'm going to use this as a filter. But first, I'm going to rescue my bacon and put it in this bowl where I'm going to be serving, and I'm going to put everything, assembling everything together here. But what I'm doing right now is let the bacon cool in my bowl. And do I care that there's extra fat in there? No, not really. Because we're going to be using the fat and they're going to get to know each other. But I do want it to cool because I'm going to be adding my eggs in there. So here's my bacon. It's going to cool off here on its own for a little bit while the pasta cooks. So next, I'm going to pour my fat in here. Just to clarify, I mean, this fat there doesn't have a lot of bits, bacon bits, but I'm filtering it like this. You won't be using all of the fat for this dish per se, but the leftovers you can, of course, use it to cook, fry your eggs or whatever not. So do not discard it. This is gold. other ingredients you need besides so for 2 people, I'm only going to use 1 big egg, large egg, both yolk and white, the whole egg. Some people really prefer the egg yolk because it's really creamy, but I really don't want to. I don't know what to do with egg. So if I'm using the yolk, it's probably not going to be enough. Then I'm going to end up using 2 eggs, and I don't know what to do with the 2 egg whites because the amount isn't enough. In any case, so I'm just going to use 1 egg in there. I'm definitely going to preserve some of the pasta water just in case, but I don't think I need it. This is ancillary, but I really like herbs, so I've chopped up some chives, and I'm going to use some Parmesan cheese. And don't crucify me for this, but this is straight from Costco. I've had it for a really long time. I just need to get rid of it, so I'm just going to use some some grated Parmesan cheese from Costco. Of course, tons and tons of black pepper. Well, actually, I don't use black pepper, but tons and tons of pepper to cut into the taste. But that's how you're going to put the whole thing together. Once the pasta is ready, I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, my pasta is ready, so I'm going to crack an egg and put it in there. And instead of reserving some pasta water, I think what I'm going to do is just to get the pasta straight up from here and put it in there. But because it's hot, you do want to kind of temper it a little bit. So do it like this, and then keep mixing it really quickly just to temper the egg. You don't want the egg to start cooking and creating lumps. This is it. And put this aside. And this is when you can start adding your cheese when it's still piping hot. And keep stirring it. Do I have a specific amount? No. Just do whatever you like. And because I'm not using really great cheese, you may see some cheese crumbs, but who cares? Cheese is cheese. If you have such refined palates, use your own really nice cheese. For me, good. Cheese has really begun to melt, and there is some crumbs left here, but it's gonna be okay. This is the perfect time to add. It seems like it's a lot of pepper, but once you start mixing it, you can't even see it. And next is your herbs. Again, it seems like it's a lot, but once you start mixing it, again, it doesn't look like there's any. So, voila, this is dinner. Okay, this is me attempting to plate. Oops. Yep, this is my